Hello, let's play a bunch of New York Times games, but first we reveal our dad joke of the day for Monday, October 13th. How do you keep a bagel from running away? You put locks on it. I do like some locks on a bagel. All right. And I would like to thank my members who signed up for a new month. Thank you to Kiki Kohler, Big Davy, and My Wild Joy. Thank you very much. All right. Well, let's start with connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4. Ooh, I got blasted in the face by these bold letters. We have Pandora's Box, Lucky Stiff. What is Lucky Stiff? Live Music, Golden Fleece, Good Riddance, Happy Hour, Hornet's Nest, Comic-Con, Karaoke, American Hustle, Sayonara, Minefield, Finally, Can of Worms, Trivia Night, and About Time. The first thing I'm seeing is Can of Worms, Minefield, and Hornet's Nest, maybe Pandora's Box, to mean, don't poke the hornet's nest. Don't open the can of worms. Just like, that's something we want to avoid doing in a phrase. So I think that's it. I think Pandora's Box works. I don't think anything else here works. So let's try it. Okay, that was yellow. Metaphors for potentially volatile situations. All right. Good Riddance is a song by Green Day. American Idiot is a song by Green Day, but not American Hustle. Let's see. Good Riddance to Bad Rubbish is usually the... What is Lucky Stiff? I wish I knew that one. I think it's the only one I don't know. Sayonara is goodbye in Japanese. What does that have to do with anything? Karaoke is another Japanese word. Are these like words that come from Japanese? I don't think there's anything else that comes from Japanese. Live music and happy hour are things that might attract you to a bar, maybe trivia night and karaoke. Okay, things you'd find at a bar, events, bar events. Okay. Okay, well, we're down to the blue and purple. What's Comic-Con doing here? I wonder if it's like where you might find something. We have Finally and About Time, which just mean, hey, finally. Finally means finally. But I don't see anything else that means that. Maybe they get split up then. Good Riddance. I wonder if these are songs. Is American Hustle a song? Is About Time a song? I don't know. Golden Fleece is another one of those the myths. What am I trying to say? One of those stories. Sayonara. I'm looking to see if there's wordplay on any of these, because starts with say. So Sayonara did not go with karaoke, I should point out. So we're doing something else with that. I don't know what Lucky Stiff means, though. Yeah, I'm completely lost. Finally, Comic-Con. I'm going to try, like, I need some info from One-Aways and stuff. So I'm going to try the things that I think might be songs. Good Riddance, American Hustle, About Time. Could be Finally, could be Sayonara, could be maybe Lucky Stiff, because I don't know what that means. I'm just going to try these 4, and we'll see if they're One-Away or what. Those are not One-Away. Okay, so these get split up half and half. That's the info I wanted to know. Good Riddance, American Hustle. So I'm going to try Good Riddance and American Hustle together with Sayonara and Finally. For no reason at all. That's one away. So, because we knew this wasn't one away, and this is one away, that means these two... Ooh, okay, so there's two options. Either these two go together with one of these two, or these two go together with one of these two. And I feel like it's going to be Sayonara, Finally, and Good Riddance, and About Time then. No, didn't I try... No, I tried Lucky Stiff, not About Time. So we're going to try these four. Okay. Words after a welcome departure. Okay, I get it. You just like when someone finally leaves. These are things you might say. And so about time they left. Oh, finally they left. Good riddance and sayonara. All right. That's a strange category. So what is this? American Hustle, Golden Fleece, Comic-Con, and Lucky Stiff. I have no idea. What's purple doing? Purple be purpling today. Okay, I get it. Ending with synonyms for swindle. So you can hustle someone, you can con them, you can fleece them, you can stiff them. Okay. I was thinking Comic-Con might have to do with conning, but it didn't occur to me that hustle, fleece, and stiff meant that as well. It didn't click for me. Okay, well, I made, was it 2 mistakes? I think it was 2 mistakes, right? Anyway, yeah, 2 mistakes today. Difficulty. Did I have a hard time and shouldn't have? I don't know. I feel like this was hard. Let's give it a 3 out of 5. And I think we have a 65% solve rate. Doing karaoke, okay. They give it a 3.3 out of 5. What's our solve rate? Oh, well, we have a 94% solve rate, so I was way off on that. So New York Times and me thought it was harder than anyone else. This is easier than yesterday's. We have 70% of players making no mistakes. There was one other person who had the same game as me. People aren't getting purple, but okay. Interesting. There's just people just aren't making mistakes. These are all 1%ers. Putting Golden Fleece in just like in yellow is a mistake that's common. My mistakes were not common. I was just trying to figure out blue and purple. You know, maybe purple is easier to find than I thought. That's got to be it, right? Oh, yes. Go to the bar for Comic-Con. I don't know. Just trying that, I guess. Lucky Stiff. Huh. Okay. I mean, there's not much to analyze when everyone did amazing. So I shouldn't have struggled on this one, I guess. That's my bad. All right. We got yellow first, green first, blue first are the most common first by a lot. And then 3%. The first mistake is putting Golden Fleece in with Pandora's Box, Hornet's Nest, and Can of Worms instead of Minefield. All right, and then purple first is 2%. Okay. Well, that's about it. How'd you do? Let's do pips. We'll start with the easy. Greater than 4, that has to be the 5. Some not equals don't really help. These add to 2. It has to be 1 plus 1, or the 0, 2. In fact, no, I want this to be 1, 1, so I can do 2, 2 here. Oopsie, 2, 0 here. 0, 4, and then 3, 0. There we go. All right, 19 seconds. Let's do the medium pips. 15. We do have 6s. If we didn't have 6s, it would be 5, 5, 5 only. We have 2 15s, though. So we have 5, 5, 5. The biggest numbers we have 5, 5, 5, 6, 6, 3. I think we're going to have to do those. So 5 with a greater than 1. A 5 with a 3. And then a 5 with a 1 going up. And then we've got the 2s going down. So we have the 3. We have the 6. Then the 6, 3 goes up. And we're done. All right. Not bad. Let's do the hard pips. 10, greater than 4, 3 equals. Could be the 6s, could be the 1s. Yeah, there's a lot of options. What are all the options? 1, not 2, not 3. Doesn't seem like 4. 5. Okay, it's only 1 and 6 that could go in here. I don't know which one. This is 5, 5 or 6, 4. If I did... Okay. I was thinking doing 6s in here, so this might be the 5, 6. But the issue is that the other 5 I have, the only other 5 I have, would put a blank in a greater than 1. So I think we need to do 6, 1 here. And then we got to do the 4, 3, because we can't do 4, 1 there. So I think that's forced. And now I need the 2 1s. I have 1, 4 and 1, 2. Oh, but neither of them. Okay, so that would go down then. I don't have another 2 or 4. It can't. Okay, this doesn't work. Maybe the 1, 4 then goes here. And then I need the 6, 5 to go up, because it has to be greater than 1. Can't do the blank or the 1. Okay, and so now I need 1, 6 to go here, I would think. I could do the 1, 6 down. Okay, let's keep the 1, 6 there, though, and we'll do the 1, 2 like that. Now, how's the rest of this going to work out? This has to be an actual equal. Ooh, does that not work? I don't have a single equal domino to put here, so I can't actually do the 1, 4 across there. Ooh. So I need it to go this way. I was completely wrong. Okay, I should have noticed that. This goes right as a 6 or a 5. So I could do... Let's try this again. 6, 5. I wanted... Ooh. See, I wanted these to be 1s or 6s. Let's see. I'm having trouble breaking into this guy. This is a 5 or a 6. Both of these are 4, 5, or 6. How many? Okay. I think I just have to pick one. Let's make this 6, 6, 6. I have to pick one. So we'll do 1, 4. Sorry. Can I do 5, 5 across here? I could do... No, if I'm going to use all my 6s here, I can't do the 5 blank across here, because the only other blank is blank 6. So, can't do the 5, 6. So I think I would do the 4, 1 here. Then I would need a 6 going into a greater than 1, which would have to be the 6, 5. Oh, but the issue is... Okay. If this is 6, 6, 6, the obvious thing is this has to be 5, 5. And I can't do that because I don't have a 5 that isn't connected to 6. So this has to be 1, 1, 1. Okay, that's clear. These take all the 1s. So I have a domino like this, and I have a domino like this. I'm going to try to visualize this. I'm not trying to solve right now. I'm just placing the dominoes. We have dominoes like this. That's forced. And I don't have an equal domino. So we have a domino like this. We have a domino like this. And then these can go either way. But these are all forced to be in these directions. So what does that do for me? Does that do anything interesting? So this is, if this is 1, 1, 1, maybe this needs to go into with a 6 or a 4. So I could do the 3, 4 here, potentially. And then the 6 going left could be the 5, and then I could put the 5 blank over here. It's possible. Now I have a vertical domino here. It's going to be 1 with something that I can double up. So 1 with 6, and then the 6 blank goes like that then. And then we've got 1 with... Ooh, I don't have a greater than 4 to put with the 1. Oh, interesting. I don't have a 1. Okay, this would be the only way. This would go here. I don't have a repeat now. Shoot. So what did I mess up here? Maybe it's not the 3, 4 then. Could it be the 5, 6? And then the 4-3 doesn't work. 4-1 doesn't work because I need the ones in here. 5-6, like that. I only have 5 blank, but I could. This is similar to what I had before, but a little bit different. Now, this goes vertical. It has to be something I can repeat. So it's going to be a 2, a 4, or a 6. The 4 then. So this goes vertical. And then this 4-3 goes here. And then the 1-6 goes here. And then the 1-2 goes there. Okay, phew. So I think I almost had it. I think I just had to like swap these. I had to move this down to here and put this up there. I don't know. I think I had 6-4 here though. Yeah, okay. I this was a tough one to get into, but this may have been the only solution. Let me know if you had another solution or not. Let's do the mini crossword for Monday, October 13th. Door handle. A door handle. A knob, maybe? Talking about your ex on a first date, for example. Is that a no-no? Like some mines, martinis, and money. I'm not sure. Dry. Should that be the case? Profound. All right, let's see if we can get the downs. Butter. Like the god Tyr, for whom Tuesday is named. Norse. Winning. On something? Reason for blue decorations at a baby shower, perhaps. A boy. Accomplished. Like some mines, martinis, and money. Huh. I can't think of it. Should that be the case? Maybe it ends in so. Does that end in so? I'll just fill it. Profound. Butter. Butter what? Winning. I don't know. Accomplished. I need to figure this one out. Like some mines, martinis, and money. I'm thinking about whether this is an R. Shoot. Mines, martinis, and money. Something mines. Something money. I don't know. Should that be the case? If so, maybe? Does that help here? Oh, butter knife. Butter knife. Dirty money. Dirty martini. Dirty mines. Okay. Accomplished. Did. Profound. Deep. And on top is winning. Ugh, why did I struggle so much with that? I couldn't think of dirty. I could remember there was dry martini, but I couldn't remember dirty martini, unfortunately. That would have... I think martini was the giveaway, but not for me because I don't drink. All right, well, how'd you do? Let's do strands. Today's theme is bring binoculars. Are we bird watching? I'm looking for bird. This is the only B, and it's not next to an I. Okay. Could still be... I mean, we've got nest. Could still be birds. Duck. Okay. I think it's types of birds. Finch. Goose. Are we doing ION or NOI? Probably ION. TION. Bird watching. Right? Why would it be watching if it ends in ION? What am I talking about? I see hawk here. Wren. Cation, ration. Fall migration. Oh. Okay, so these are birds that migrate in the fall. Thrush, I think is a word. Yeah, and the warbler. Warbler. There we go. Okay, got my birds. Nice. Well, how'd you do? All right, let's spin the members wheel and see what bonus game we're playing today. All right, it's Lorna Atwood's suggestion of Word 500. Let's play it. All right, this is Word 500. It's like Wordle, but it gives us counts instead of telling us which the exact colors for the letters. It just gives us counts. So let's just start with steel. Why not? All right, 1 green, 1 yellow. I like to assume it's the vowels until proven otherwise. Now, my thought, what is my thought for green, yellow here? It seems like if the E were green, I don't know where the A would go. It would have to be the start or the end. You know, I could guess something like arena, though. I don't actually mind that. Let's try it. 1 yellow in arena. So we know that the E couldn't have been green. Let's say the E was yellow and there is no A then. So we're going to end in E and we can end in T-E, L-E, S-E. There's a lot of choices for that. Oh, wait, no, this needs to be green though. So we can't do any of those. So if I want to end in E, then I would want a green S or T here. So maybe you'd start with S, end with E, and just fill out the center. S-H. Show. Why can't I find a word? Shove. I just got it. Okay, well, that's quite the 3. I mean, there were probably a million words left. All right, well, I'll take it. That's a great Word 500 solve. I mean, just lucky, I suppose. Cool. Well, let me know how you did. There is a link at the end of the video if you would like to watch Wordle. I also have a pinned comment with links to all the videos I made today. And if you enjoyed this, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.